Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. It's time for the Cleveland Cutting Board Weekend Shop Update. Another great week here in the shop. I really had a great week. I got to work on a lot of variety stuff, and I also got a lot of orders out the door. Everything from pencil holders I got delivered to some friends. I got some wine glass charcuterie boards delivered to some friends. That was great. I got a couple cutting boards. I got a couple wedding gifts delivered. So it was really a great, productive week. The big thing this week for me personally was turning over the urn for the Barthel family. A great group of people. I've got to know Mrs. Barthel over the last few months, I guess. She's a real big supporter of the channel, or my Facebook page, on my work, and as well as my wife's stuff. So really appreciate her. She's an awesome lady. I wish I had more time to spend with her yesterday, and I was dropping the urn off, but I was unfortunately, as always, running like crazy. So, and then her son-in-law is a kid that I used, he's a man now, but her son-in-law Jamie, I used to coach him in baseball back 25 years ago, so it's kind of funny how families come together and stuff like that, and the connections you make over time. But anyway, so I got that dropped off. I made a little video. I posted it earlier on Sunday morning. You can check that out on my YouTube page as well. So that was pretty exciting to get that done. I also delivered, what else? There were some cutting boards, or some charcuterie boards to my friend Dustin for his family. Late Christmas gifts. I think they were in Florida over the holidays, so dropped those off yesterday. The other thing from this week was I worked on a bunch of orders I got for the wine bottle caddies, wine bottle racks. I'm not sure I'm gonna call it officially yet. Probably the wine bottle racks, the 4-bottle racks. I got an order, posted one of those, I got the first one done. Something's been in my head. I started working, I was gonna release it before the holidays. I'm like, I don't have time for another product to come out right now, so unfortunately I pushed it back. But it's officially out. It'll be on the new website that I'm releasing sometime in late February, early March maybe. But those are fun. Those start off as just a solid 2x4, solid chunk of walnut, 4/4 rough sawn, goes onto the CNC machine. From there it gets CNC'd, and then this is one piece. And then these are the bottle openers. So I actually utilize, it's kind of hard to see, but this is the actual wine glass rack, and then inside here, which was waste, I've actually converted into it'll be a little round bottle openers I've been making. So try not to have too much waste. Once those get cut out, get run through the bandsaw, these pieces pop out, and then I gotta get more dowels, and they're numbered, so you have the matching grain sets. And then once the dowels come in, you gotta sand all this. You can sand this with a router or the hand sander, but there's only one way to do it, and it's by hand. And each one takes a lot of times. You have to literally get in there. I tried doing it with a straight side. It didn't look as good. The profile is what looks best. So I got a whole stack of those here. The other thing I worked on this week, I sold out of, and I got a bunch more in work, so is the pencil holders. I sold the last 2 I had yesterday. I dropped those off to another awesome lady. So she got the last 2. So I started batching out more. So this will be, here's 4, 2 are sold. I got 2 more that I'll be available for sale, and I've got another stack of walnut that I'm gonna put on the CNC this week to get ready to engrave also. Worked on a bunch of charcuterie board custom orders. I got another restaurant that I'm meeting with next weekend. They might want some charcuterie boards. So yes, it's been super crazy. The wine glass charcuterie boards. I got another batch of these done. I sold the last 2 to my friend Sam. She bought the last 2. Dropped those off at her house yesterday. So I got a whole batch of these, and the walnut and the maple, and I got some cherry I'm working on too. So these still need to be sanded. So once again, yes, the CNC cuts all this out. CNC cuts this out, cuts the shape out, but you still got to get in here and sand by hand. It's just all these inside races. It's all a lot of handwork. So that's where the time is invested the most. Also this week, I worked on the display case for the Normandy Beaches sand display shelf ledge engraved thing for my buddy Steve. He visited. He's a big history guy like I am. He's a big traveler. I think he spent like 50-something days in Europe last year traveling. Really great guy. He went to all the beaches from the Normandy, from World War II Normandy beach invasion, and he got sand from each individual beach. So I actually took a piece of hickory with a nice, cool grain change, and it turned out really awesome. I'm really proud of this piece. First coat of oils on it, let it soak in. I put a second coat of oil in it. I'm trying to leave it as natural. I want the natural colors of the wood to come out. But there's a little shelf that's recessed for each one of the little jars that go on top of it. So that was really exciting. I'm really glad to have that done. He's been very patient with me. Luckily he does travel a lot, so he hasn't been around to pick it up. So it's done. It'll be done. I think he's down in the Carolinas right now, so traveling some more and getting away from this crazy Ohio weather. So I'll have that done for him. Let's see, what else did I do this week? I know I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff because it's been a really good week, really busy week. Cutting boards. Oh, here's a cutting board. I started this cutting board, I don't know, last summer. Put you over here. It's got the walnut, maple, cherry, Paduke, Sapele. Then it's got the walnut and the maple borders. I've started this. I started it, set it aside, got a bunch of orders. Spent a little bit of time getting that finished up. If you come to my shop, I just got partially started cutting boards everywhere. So that is something I've been working on getting rid of. Oh, the other thing I worked on was letters. Someone ordered a bunch of PVC letters. They want to do a sign. They want to make the sign themselves, but they want me to cut out the letters on the CNC. So I cut those out this week on the PVC board, which I'm going to do more work with the PVC coming up in the next few months. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see, what else? Oh my gosh. CNC. Got the new CNC came in. I'm sure you guys seen that. All the videos. I posted a couple pictures. I'm actually working on a big video of that being unloaded and me put in place. Not a big video, but just a separate video talking about that CNC and the investment and all that stuff. So I'll put that out probably the next few days, week or so. So yeah, the new CNC is here. It's in place. My electrician's coming out today to measure for all the stuff he needs, and then he's gonna come back next week and actually get that thing up and running. I do have someone interested in this CNC. One guy offered me like $2,000 when I'm asking for $5,000. I mean, don't do that to people. Don't waste my time. I told him it was firm, so I told this guy that's coming out today, the price is $5,000, not a penny less. It's $8,000 brand new. It's not even 2 years old, so $5,000 out the door. It's yours. So I'll put the thing in storage and keep it, or I'll run both of them. I don't care. So if you're going to buy something, don't be that guy. So I think that's it. I'm sure there's more, but I'll add it for next week's video. Coming up, I'm working on, I have right behind me, see the camera will spin this far. This is the last little bit, this is more than I need, keep rotating. This is the last, I'm gonna have this done this week. That's the plan. That's the last of the blanks for my big Minter order. My big order for the 16 by 24. Between getting sick, I threw my back out this week. I couldn't even walk for a couple of days. And a couple other things that popped up. So those will be done this week. Get them in oil. I gotta use there's enough there for 30 more boards, but I only need like 12 more, I think. Maybe 10. They're all in the house right now drying. So get those all done, get those delivered. And then the plan with those is in the future to always have, like, I don't know, every month make 10 or 20 or 25, maybe 25 a month just to have them ready. So in the future, when they order, boom, I'm already got to jump on them or they're done already. The holidays this year just totally, it's my own fault. I should have stopped taking orders like I said I was going to. So anyway, so that's pretty much it. I do have a bunch of computer work to do. I'm going to take you with me because I'm in a hurry. So I do have a bunch of work to do on the computer. I've got a order for a West Virginia shaped urn. So I got to get that ready to go. It's all going to be done on the CNC. I've got, what else? I got a project I can't really talk about right now with a buddy of mine who he got a big project. He's invited me in with him on the project. So we're in a prototype kind of thing right now, kind of a big profile, high profile deal. So hopefully that'll be, it's going to be done. So I'm working on that today. Let's see what else. That's the big thing right now. Then I have some other CNC signs. I got 3 CNC sign orders right now that I have to work on the design work today. So like for a CNC sign, you're doing an average hour for your average sign for that work. That's just for the computer work. You have to come up with the design, get the design approved, and then you have to do the tool path, what tool to use, how fast for the tool to spin, how fast for the tool to bit. So all this stuff takes time. There's a lot of calculations figuring out. So every sign has about, give or take, an hour, some more, some less, depending on the detail of the sign. So I'm gonna be spending the day doing computer work today. I think it's not too bad outside. It's a little chilly, around 30s. I have a photo shoot later today, so probably taking a break this afternoon, go do that photo shoot. What I need to do is spend the day cleaning. Over here in the laser building, it is just trashed. I mean, it's ankle deep sawdust. I got another board over here. That's an order that's ready to go. CNC is trashed. Here's the letters, some of the letters I made for that customer. Got to go back through and sand them. I had I didn't have the feed rate right, so it went too slow, and got some burrs. But still, these are going to be great. Work on that this week. So anyway, that's it for this week's Cleveland Cutting Board Weekend Shop update. I appreciate everyone's support. I really do enjoy it. All the work that I do, and I do it partially because of the support from you guys. If you like these videos, please hit subscribe and like down below in the YouTube comments. As I get more likes and more people subscribing, I'll start producing more videos. So short and sweet this week. Everyone have a great week, and I'll be back on Wednesday for Whiskey and Wood Talk. Thanks.